Noreen, Atticus 9799, here with the completion of our corned beef dinner. I went ahead and I brined the corned beef for 2 weeks. In case you hadn't noticed, I did decide not to cook it last week because we were really busy and I really wanted it to get the full effect of the brining, and really 14 days is the optimum amount of time to leave it in the brine. So we're going to go over here and I'm going to show you what we're going to do for today. Opened up my bag here, and what you're going to want to do is just pull this big piece of meat and there goes our cinnamon stick, and just give it a light rinse. Just get some of those heavy seasonings off of there. And I'm going to cook this in my my Nesco slow cooker. We have flipped this several times over the last 2 weeks, and I really shouldn't have done it like that, but I'm going to just lift it up and then I'll show you. I have a better part of a bunch of celery, a handful, like a cup and a half or so of baby carrots, 2 onions that I've quartered, and I know this kind of looks awkward, but just go with it for me, okay? And we'll go ahead and we'll distribute these onions a little bit better. This kind of acts as a rack, you know, and this is going to cook down, and these vegetables are going to be really delicious. So let's do that. Let me move my messy mess away. I'm going to just go ahead and, aside from the cinnamon stick, which I'm not going to let go down the drain because I don't think my garbage disposal will like that, the rest of it should be okay. It smells really good. And I'm just going to put this in the garbage can. Then I'll show you what happens. I'm going to take some filtered water, not a whole lot. I'm just going to fill this up. And I'm going to put it in there so it just has enough liquid to cook. Whoa. Because this is going to render some liquid, and so are those vegetables, and you don't want it to be drowning. But I am going to slow cook this on medium. I probably am putting about 3 cups of water in the bottom of this pan. That ought to be good. Now, I'm going to carry. I'm just going to close it. I'm going to plug it in. That probably would help. Okay. I'm going to put it on 300. I'm going to let this cook for 4 to 5 hours, depending on, we're going to be out in the yard again this weekend, today, and doing some yard work and what have you. So later on when I come in, I'm going to prepare the cabbage and some boiled red potatoes, and we'll be ready to have a traditional corned beef and cabbage dinner. A couple weeks late for St. Patrick's Day, but it's never a bad time for corned beef. And we can always slice the rest up and save it for sandwiches or leftovers or hash. So we'll be back a little bit later and we'll show you what we do next. Hi everybody, it's me, I'm back, and it is like 7:30-ish, and we were working outside all day, and you can see what we did in my latest How's It Growing video, but look at this. Here is our beautiful corned beef brisket in all its glory, and yes, we can trim some of that fat off, it's not a problem. It really is going to come right off. I have sliced some because we had to make sure it was fit for human consumption. And it is indeed fit for human consumption. And it's also fit for Sissy's consumption, and probably Sophie's too. After this was done cooking, it cooked for about 5.5 hours. And I took it out, I put it in a baking dish, and I let it cool. While it was cooling, I put a whole head of cabbage that I quartered. I did not take the core out of it because that would have made it fall apart. You can take the core out when you eat it. I threw my potatoes in that I quartered as well, and I let those cook in my slow cooker, my Nesco. It's my Nesco slow cooker, so I set it at about 400 degrees, and I just let these cook. I went and I took a shower after all that hard work today, and now I wanted to show you, if you don't know how to deal with a brisket, how to slice it. Now, you must slice across the grain. So instead of slicing this way, which will make it tough and you will have like corned beef chewing gum, you want to slice it this way, across the grain. And just let your knife do its work, and it'll come off in a lovely slice like that. Now, my preferred way, if you like a little more power, the knife of destruction. Everyone should have an electric knife. I slice my bread with the electric knife. It gives me nice even pieces. I slice my meat with an electric knife, especially my corned beef brisket or my brisket that I make just slow cooked. So I'm going to slice up a couple of pieces, and then we're going to fix you a plate, because I know you're hungry and I'm hungry too. So here we go. I hope that's enough. Of course, you can always come back for more if you're still hungry. I'm going to grab a plate right out of my cupboard. Let's fix you a plate. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Beautiful. I think you deserve a little more. There you go. A nice piece of cabbage. Let me get a spoon here. Some of these potatoes. A few of these carrots. There you have it. A traditional corned beef dinner with cabbage, potatoes, and carrots. With corned beef, we brined ourselves. That's what's for dinner. I hope you try this. I really hope you try this, and I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, see ya!